Why do you? Oh, right. Your character.
It's-
I've actually got some bread.
Yeah, that's probably not good to eat anymore.
yeah, I was thinking that. Probably gonna chuck it out.
Let's have a nice little picnic in the sewers.
I'll eat it.
You seem to be fine with all this stuff.
Yeah.
What do you get up to in your spare time?
This is
Actually,
really
we don't actually know where Odo generally lives. This might be just where he hangs out.
Yeah, it's been here this whole time.
It might actually just like smell
Only on
like
a
home
Sunday.
for him.
That's how he came to Edgekirk. It was like reverse Shawshank Redemption. He dives in screaming, then comes out, you know. Like...
Oh, Line, what exactly does concentration allow me? The roll for concentration.
It is primarily used for casting spells whilst in combat.
Okay.
So, for example, when there's an orc trying to beat you up.
Okay.
Concentrate hard!
Does that at all affect anything else, or?
It allow well, if you didn't have concentration at that point, then you would be less likely to actually successfully cast your spell. It's also useful when you're attempting to cast spells on horseback.
What happens when you get like a critical failure? Do you concentrate too hard and poo yourself a little? Oh.
No, imagine you just fail to concentrate.
Excuse me, fellas.
Depends how entertaining I feel like being. We have seen some pretty hilarious skill fails that way.
Oh dear.
Nice. Well, I suggest we turn back because we've deduced that this is a dead end now.
Well, this other one's a dead end as well.
Yeah. Aye.
There's a couple of like rats running around at this end, but they're not hostile at all.
Bloody hell.
Right.
Well, if you hadn't killed the maintenance worker,
Yeah.
Well, it's not as if
This
we
place
could
would have
talk-
been in better nick.
It's not as if we're going to talk to. Well, no.
I
He's
did
been
try
doing-
to communicate with it.
If he's been doing that as his job this whole time, he's been doing a pretty, forgive the pun, shit job.
Yeah, there was only one little bit that was sparkling clean, and that was it.
Yeah, get to
yeah, the part it just came from.
Yeah, but like, it must have gotten there from somewhere else, though.
Unless
like-
it's his first day on the job, he's got no excuse.
First day on the job, it's little like,
That's it, we
good
killed.
luck, Dad. Good luck with your new job. I know you've been unemployed for a few years, but you can really get back on it. Oh, I'll try, son. I'll try.
I imagine it'd sound. I imagine it'd sound more cute. It'd be like they make sucky noises.
Mummy, when's Daddy getting home?
I imagine, like, given that they're made of slime, they sound more like murlocs.
No, I imagine it'd be more sucking noises. So and then we kill it.
I don't know what you're voicing now, Muffins, but it's just sounding more and more horrifying the longer you do it.
It's like a slime golem. Small.
Anyway,
Right, well, you managed to find your way back to the main corridor, and to your far right, you can just make out the light from the open manhole.
Ooh. Right, I suggest we, friends, seeing as that did not venture us much good, I suggest we go back to that place that we overlooked earlier. Further up the corridor towards the manhole.
not many other options.
Well, there are plenty of options. The question is which will do any good down here.
Not too many that we've seen so far. Like a couple of. Well, not many options behind us. So.
Yeah.
This is where I'm suggesting we go.
Are you? There we go.
Let me lead the
Right.
way since I can see.
Okay. Okay, Square.
Ooh, it's really weird, all the dynamic light thing. It's really... Everything just goes dark, and then when you went, it's really weird.
It shouldn't go dark for you, Mr. Darkvision.
No, like, I just feel... I see like the corridor going like, black.
Yep.
Light. It's really
Shall we go to the
weird.
left?
Blinded by the light.
Left or carry on? It's your call. You're in front.
Can I do a perception? Or a,
Spot.
spot, sorry, yeah.
Yes, you may.
Spot is spot 13. 1d20. Plus 13. Ah, that's pretty bad.
Um,
13.
Okay, nat 1. Now remember what I said about how entertaining I was planning on being?
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty.
As you are walking ahead and attempting to keenly survey the surroundings as best you can see them in black and white as your dark vision provides, you slip on something and fall face first into the muck.
Oh, you love
Make a
it.
fortitude save, Mr. Druid.
You can just get a face
Okay.
and a...
You're gonna get a critical success again, and you're gonna like just huff it a little.
You just swallow an entire turd.
Ah.
Oh.
25.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
you're fine then, Mr. Druid.
You start making poo angels.
He is
It's the
absolutely...
poo angel. Look at it. Look at the poo angel.
Oh, God.
Remember last week about the poop jokes?
Oh,
Yep.
Expect more this
Never
week.
escape them. Let's be honest.
well, come on,
I
we're
know
in
it
the
looks shit,
sewers.
but it's amazing.
We're in the sewers.
Yeah.
What else is gonna happen?
You start doing, a breaststroke. Pretty cool.
Okay.
I've been meaning to take my monthly bath anyway.
So he's just basically tried to spot around this corner and just gone.
No, he's slipped on something that was significantly less sold than he thought it was. Whilst coming down this corridor.
More fibre than that.
Baldric and Amiudra are just gonna step over him.
Knave.
Just leave me playing in the poop, mate. Look at it.
As we
We
come
seem
up,
to be
as we
having
come
a
up
fun
to
time.
him, as we come up to him, I'll help him up. Oh, come on, friend. This is not the time.
Thank you, sir.
Eve, don't lick him. No.
Remember,
Hey, I like
you must
that.
check yourself
Oh, yeah.
before you wreck yourself.
It's a good job you didn't fall in, as your jazzy new hairstyle would have gone.
Yeah.
More hair gel for the
His
style.
his new hairstyle would retain its style, but quickly lose its fashion pizzazz.
It'd look the exact same, it would just be a bit lumpy.
It's an extremely cheap
Right,
dye job.
Okay,
So,
forwards.
Previously blonde,
now I'm
now
stood back up.
powerful brunette.
Forwards.
Mostly
Um,
brunette.
Actually,
left or forward?
You're already pretty much. Well,
I would
Bald-
suggest left.
the other two have pretty much already gone forwards, haven't they?
Yeah, I would suggest
Yeah,
left.
they have,
Though.
I guess,
We're just
yeah.
kind of stepping over you.
Oh, okay.
All right, nice. All right.
Yeah, so
I suggest
carry
go
on
left, guys.
to the next one.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, Odo, would you like to attempt another spot check?
Spot was.
Just click
Oh, no.
twice, I'll do it.
No,
Where did he?
I wrote it in by mistake. Okay, that's fine.
Oh,
Spot was. I need to write things after the roll things. 'cause I can't remember
1d20
what
plus 13.
it was. Thank you. Plus
because you
13.
previously rolled it already.
Yeah, but it was like it's not a name next to it, so I didn't know what it was. There you go. Nice.
Ooh,
Gah.
you see the fabric of a universe.
He can see through time.
And it's poo.
You can see exactly 1 second ahead of time.
Well, that's a bit crap, isn't it?
That's,
the
I've
time-
seen
by
movies
the-
where that's
just-
more helpful than
No,
you
but
think.
by the time you've realised that you've seen a second ahead, it's already over.
It's already been happening.
It depends if it's a
Yeah, it's
persistent
already
thing or a one-time. Basically, it depends on what your reaction to deja vu is. But
Something
anyways,
has changed
coming down
in
this
the-
particular passageway, which seems reasonably clean compared to the others you've seen so far.
There's another one.
Oh no.
There is a little bit of the green slime running around, but by and large it seems to have been this way quite some significant time ago. However, you
fine.
notice that there are several bricks in the walls and the ceiling that appear to be very loose, some of which have even fallen to the floor.
Can I, as Ami Udro, do a magic check for...
It depends on whether you are aware of this.
can I do a spot check then? Just to check it?
Yep, or unless Odo wants to tell you.
Nah, he wouldn't do that, would he?
I'll take that as a no.
No. He
I just
knows
stepped
me.
over
I'm
him.
not
Yeah.
telling him anything. Does it helps that I was kind of reading the chat and didn't hear all of it, so.
Okay, you are not aware enough to notice these fallen bricks.
Okay.
But you do notice that the area is clear.
Ooh. Not too bad.
Oh, I could practically eat off these bricks.
Oh, I see the bricks now.
Time for lunch. Yeah.
I'm sorry for that.
Vic, just toss us your loaf.
Shit brick sandwich.
Do you want
Just
to
like
tell me-
Mother used to make.
Oh. Stuff.
Your mother just didn't want you.
No, don't investigate that fault further.
Go play in the couch.
I'm gonna tell you, Monkey, your mum didn't love you, clearly, if that's what's happening.
I used to tell her stuff as shipwrecks. Right.
Go play in the quicksand. Yeah, that's a good boy. Do you want to tell me about
Right,
the serpents, or just...
Yeah, I'll tell you about the bricks. But since I, as I say, was reading the chatty chat rather than paying mainly attention, any chance I could get a reminder?
Basically, a bunch of bricks around.
Last line.
Basically, a lot of
The
bricks that are
bricks,
around are loose.
the bricks in the wall of this passageway appear to have sustained some damage. A number of them are loose, and some inside of the ceiling have even fallen to the ground.
Ah.
So, guys, I assume you might want to know this. There's loose bricks all around us. Want to inspect it?
I shall do this.
I throw it.
Detect secret doors!
Ojo Saru does actually have a particular kind of stone sense, which allows him to potentially detect if nearby stone has been worked, but that won't probably come in handy in the sewers. Just gonna put that out there. Okay. Detect secret doors.
Really? He actually has a detect secret door.
That is an actual spell.
Oh
yeah.
my
Yep,
god.
I got it.
It is a 60-foot cone-shaped emanation, and it lasts for as long as he can concentrate.
Concentration check
Up.
then.
Which
Is it,
isn't very
Up to
long.
6
then.
minutes long.
is it concentration check?
Yes, it is.
Oh my god.
18!
Okay, perfect, no problem. You'll be fine.
So I
So,
get like heat vision rays like Superman.
more like progressive X-ray.
Nice.
Okay, so in the first 6 seconds, you're able to discern the apparent total absence of any secret doors in this area.
Dang.
No!
Aww.
In the
was
next
worth a
6
shot.
seconds, you're able to discern that there are 0 secret doors, and they don't exist anywhere. Every additional 6
Veins
seconds,
throbbing.
you determine the mechanism or trigger for each particular secret portal that does not actually exist.
Veins are throbbing now. He's not going to stop until he finds one. Even if you have to build one.
Yeah, he
detect-
doesn't make one his own.
You can detect 1 or 2 small voids, but they don't appear to be anything more significant than like the pathways of moles. Or possibly
I
rat
found-
nests, that's about it.
I found some
Dinner.
holes. My work here is done. And I walk out. Pompously turn around and just walk down.
Really?
Yeah,
Is this a dead
yeah.
end, or is this actually a dead end?
It
Or...
is a dead end, yeah.
This is actually a dead end.
Oh, okay, this is another bloody dead end.
Baldric, I grow tired of this place. Let us move on. That's a quick fast passion.
Come on, I don't want to spend any more time in down here than I have to.
Blech.
Yeah. Considering I'm still feeling sick, I'd rather get out of here as fast as possible.
I suggest that we go left, guys.
Baldric's just
It may be
plowing
another
ahead.
west next door. Deciding for me.
Baldric's just ploughing on ahead. He's gotten his orders from his master. He shall not
Another
disobey.
dead end. The sign of the dead end. God.
Good God.
Jesus. Who designed these places? What architect came up with this? I mean, seriously. Why do you need so many dead ends in sewers? It doesn't make sense.
To be fair, it might be a dead end for a human to move.
Oh, this is a shit storage, this.
Well, no one's making spot checks.
Actually, yeah, I head back.
Right, oh.
When I'm back
Oh. Hole in the
Right.
floor.
I think we
Returning to my
do.
previous location, I'm going to run a spot check.
Right.
So,
We
There we
find
go.
a gaping hole in the floor. It's a wonder we missed it earlier.
falls right through it.
You find a secret door.
Oh, that would
First,
be
it
mean.
looks as
Be
small
very
as a
mean.
hole. At first, it looks as small as a mole hole.
You find
But
an
then as you
obvious hole.
inspect it, it grows bigger.
You find obvious hole.
Jeez.
I need ice cream or something. I'm so hot.
I have some ice cream actually.
Well,
You're not even going to eat it, are you? You're
Right,
just going to
yeah,
rub it on
he
your
rolled a
face.
He rolled a 20. What is his spot?
I rolled a 20 spot, yeah.
Jesus.
Okay, well, with a 20, you are able to discern that there are still actually quite a few fallen and damaged bricks here. Looking closely and examining a couple of them, you notice that there are what appear to be purplish scales on them.
Alright.
Attack secret.
Secret door!
Can I just like turn them on like headlights and just walk through the entire place?
Can we pick up?
Just using
Can
my
we
buff and
pick up
abilities, I
the
start
tail?
making a secret dodge.
Yes, you definitely should be able to pick up the scales, considering that one of them is the size of one of these bricks.
Whoa.
In like,
Okay,
long,
so,
Okay. Can I pick
look
up
guys,
the scale then?
scales on these lips.
It might be useful.
yes, you may. So you are able to gather up 4 of these scales.
Could I take some and put them in my spell component pouch?
Only 4 of them are recoverable.
Alright,
can I
I
steal
can give you-
some?
Daddy.
I'll give you 2.
Daddy, may I have one of those scales, please?
Yes.
May I have another?
Can I
Take that too for me.
Can I step just sort of squeeze past everyone and step just in front of Odo? And can I try tracking?
Hello.
Yes, you may.
Right, I'm just going to have to quickly check because I haven't actually got it.
Make a survival check.
It's just a simple survival check.
All of
is
us?
Yep.
it? Wait, hang on. Who are you answering there?
You.
Right, okay.
Alright.
Right, survival. Really?
The guy's talking about ice cream in the chat.
Yeah, they seem
I
to get
know.
onto these kind of topics.
Yeah. It's almost as though they're lured to them.
Poop ice
I
cream.
want some ice cream, guys.
Oh, ice cream.
They're talking about chunky monkey ice cream. That
Never had
sounds.
Hey, I'm not
wrong.
that
Yeah.
fat.
Do you make it yourself? Why is it chunky?
Aw.
If anyone's got insomnia, you can see how chunky I am. Very.
13.
Okay. As near as you can tell, oh ranger of ours, something huge came through here several days ago.
Odo?
What direction?
Both.
Both.
One.
Okay, so I'm just since it's huge. I'm sorry. I just shovel past everyone and just take a quick look around and notice. It's, guys, something huge has come through here. About a week ago, my best guess.
I was drinking a week ago. Can't make any promises.
Would it happen to have something to do with these scales?
Yeah, Baldrick, this is no joke. Something huge came through here.
Mm.
And I'm assuming, but can I? Is there anything I can roll to see, sort of like examine the scales to see if I could know or guess?
Yes, there is. It would be. Let me see. Survival would get you some basic information. Knowledge nature will get you some more detailed kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't have knowledge nature.
And then knowledge dungeoneering or such would be the best for it.
I have knowledge geography. That's all I have at the moment, I'm afraid. So it'll be survival then.
Do I have anything that could...
4.
You have no idea what this came off.
Could Ame Udro do a knowledge arcana on the scales? I mean, if not to kind of decipher what it came from, but to kind of decipher what it might be used for.
Yes, you may.
Also, sorry, while he does that, would I be able to possibly roll knowledge geography to see if I can figure out what kind of creatures would be in the area? That could possibly be here, or...
Yes, you may.
I got a 19.
Okay, a 19 on Knowledge Arcana, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, these particular scales appear to be rather substantially resilient to damage, and you suspect that whilst it might be somewhat lacking in uses the scales themselves, there do appear to be hints of poison in them. The slightest hint.
I shall relay this information to the party.
I'm not really paying that much attention. I'm just examining the scales at the moment. And
Poison might suggest a snake.
Okay.
I rolled a 27 on geography.
Okay, as near as you can tell, the only things that you should be encountering down here are things like the slimes, which you know are put here purposefully, things like moles and rats and such, so things that are generally quite relatively normal inside of a city. Nothing like this.
Okay, so I'll...
Like, nothing like this should even exist in the area immediately outside of the city.
Nothing like this should exist.
So...
Ever.
Okay, so imagine I've been holding the scales and just like brushing over and trying to examine it in just different angles. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, it should not be here. It shouldn't even be within this area. Whatever this is either been put here or I don't know, but it should not be here.
Okay.
Alright. Well, judging by their properties, they seem like they might be valuable. So, Amudra is going to do a very quick appraise check as well. Just okay. He's always a bit of a businessman, you know. Nope, apparently not.
Money!
Best you can do is 350.
350.
They're worth at least 2 cities. Or
you're so rich you deal in only cities.
Or 0.01 cities.
So rich you deal in cities.
To be fair, 0.01 cities is still quite a bit.
Or maybe nothing. Anything between is just not on my spectrum.
They're worth, at most, 1 city. At least 0.
Get you one
They're worth gold. Or
they are worth
silver.
Potentially up to the value of this planet.
Or copper.
Or a feather.
Out of interesting line, with the 13 that I rolled for tracking, am I able to see, like, is there a discernible print or something that I can see so I can guess about possibly how big it would be, or do I just know?
Well, you're not able to pin down any specific footprint for it, but as near as you can tell, that's probably because of how long ago it was here and the maintenance that generally tends to go on down here.
Right. Okay.
The best you can tell is that something really big basically roared through this place, effectively like a freight train.
Okay.
If I could actually describe something from the medieval era that was similar to a freight train.
Does it look like there's any kind of prints in there, like discernible footprints, or does it just look as if something's thrashed about wildly?
Something big, presumably venomous and with these scales, came through here and damaged these bricks. That is the best you can tell right now.
Right. Ameutro, gathering the information available to him, with his immense knowledge, deduces that this is probably a snake of some kind. The scales are hard, as snakes often have on their bellies and outer cells, and it also seems to be poisonous, which to me would suggest a snake. Not to mention, with the damage caused, one would assume that it might be big. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong.
No, I can definitely tell you it's big.
Oh no, it's tiny. It's tiny. But I could be wrong.
Yes,
So
no-
it could be some kind of serpent-like thing.
Well, I
Right.
don't know about you, friends, but we're not here to find the snake.
Yeah.
Mate Udro
we
is
haven't-
growing tired of this place. So he's just gonna bluff very quickly to the party that he's suddenly had a stroke of genius as to what it might be.
As opposed to a stroke.
Stroke.
He's had a kind of stroke of genius and just says that it's a basilisk. Using his bluff skill.
Roll bluff.
Can I roll
Tom,
sense
Assuming anyone disbelieves him.
Is the skill what I add on, or is it
It's the skill, yes.
you add the skill?
Yes.
Okay, nice.
That is the sound of someone who just got to choose the biggest number.
Jeez.
Okay, if anyone wants to disbelieve
Well,
him that it's a
I'm a
basilisk,
god.
No, he says I'm imagining he says this with such confidence that it's just why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would we?
There's no reason.
Yeah.
not to believe
There's no reason to suggest otherwise.
I suggest we retreat for now and maybe gather some more information.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
it. I'll lead the way.
Yep.
Down.
I will lead the way.
I'll lead the way, everybody. Follow me.
Dig it.
Oh, don't no.
There's a left and a
No.
right, and a left and a right.
No.
Left. Okay. So I have straight on left. And
You've gone the wrong way.
Left. You're going right.
Who's going that way?
Which way are we going?
Look,
You can-
the exit is to the left.
This way.
Are we going exit here?
Yeah, we're going to the exit.
Oh bloody hell!
Good God.
and you're the dwarf. Point
Yeah.
of note, the dwarf is the only
I've got-
person here who has an innate sense of which way is north.
That way.
Don't worry, I'm in an eternal compass.
It's
No,
all-
let's go
Follow
down.
me, guys.
We're talking about
Down
the
is the way to get
though.
home.
Wait, we still wait upon I'm sorry.
No, we're just getting straight out.
I'll wait upon the other members.
Right.
No, we can. No, you need to move. We can-
There we go.
I'm
Right,
here.
I believe this is
Okay.
where the manhole was.
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
No, still go.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a little.
just keep
Yeah,
on
yeah,
going
yeah.
up. Everybody else is gone and Paul just going, oh,
Yeah, it's actually.
no,
was
once you
weird,
get
yeah.
used to the smell, it's not that bad.
I like it, Tony.
Okay, look, hang on, look. Okay,
No
look,
angels.
we go. Look, okay, this is an easy way. Lying, we go to the manhole.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's way less fun.
Does anything happen
But-
along the way?
Which manhole?
Do we need to do spot checks?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, run a spot.
Yay!
So it's.
27.
14.
What's my spot? It is okay.
Cough. Oh, I'm
I
up.
love how the lowest you can get is 14.
That's why you invest in spots.
Well, I have. I got +9.
Don't worry, I've got other people to do it for me. Baldrick and Amirudo are just happily bumbling about.
Yeah,
The
both of
thing is-
whom have gotten terrible rolls.
Yeah, and you were the one that started this whole quest.
That's why he got you guys to help.
Because he can't do it.
If I was that confident in myself, I would have just gone down there with Baldrick.
Right. Victus, you're the only person who's noticed this. As you are going back into the main line that had the manhole on it, you notice that there appears to be sort of dust falling from the ceiling.
I think I know what's coming.
Alright. Can I do a listen?
Yes, you may.
I love how it's like, yes, you definitely should.
Definitely do it. I was going to suggest it anyway.
9 could just be a massive dick and just go, no, you can't. I'm not even going to give a reason. Just no.
It is too late for that.
14.
You can hear somewhere in the distance, bearing in mind where that is down here is anyone's guess, a distinct rumbling sound.
So I shout up and I shout up and to everyone to stop, and just mention, friends, the dust from the ceiling. Something's coming. I don't know what direction. At this point, I'm gonna turn straight behind me.
Can I run a listen to determine which way it's coming from?
Yes, you may.
So roll 1d20 plus.
Hi, Ben's niece.
Listen. It is 1d20, right?
1d20 plus the listen skill.
23.
Okay, you are pretty certain that it's coming from the north.
The direction we're coming from.
So north is right? North is right? No, it's left.
Straight ahead.
Straight up.
Yeah, straight up.
Does that help?
That helps. Thank you.
Yeah, that's great. Wait, wasn't that blocked off?
It is blocked off.